Hey, Big Steppers. I'm hearing this reading is confirmation for what you already know. Something is coming back to bite them. So we're going to cleanse these cards, Big Steppers. We're going to hit this spell. And we're going to get into the message. Okay, top of the deck it says, upset and afraid because the people they collaborated with are turning on them. Something is coming back to bite them. What else, Most High? Doing spells to get you sick and doing spells to block your money. We're going to keep both of them. The divine said keep both of them. So somebody could be about to be in bad health because they were doing spells to get you sick, to keep you sick. They were doing spells to also block your money, your finances, your stability, or your security. Something like that. The people they collaborated with are also turning on them. The people that they collaborated with could be doing spells. They could be hexing each other. It says people don't know what to do when they can't force you to bend. So somebody wanted something to go their way. And since it didn't go their way, then they tried to block your money and block your health. Or somebody tried to force you to bend by attempting to block your money and block your health. Tried to force you to fold. They were trying to bend your will. Yeah, this is somebody who plays in the dark arts. So somebody been playing in the dark. Somebody is into dark, high-level magic or high-level dark magic, something like that, but you're proving people wrong. Proving people wrong is the same color as doing spells to block your money and doing spells to get you sick. So you're overcoming. You're still finding a way to maintain financially and to keep your health in check. I'm hearing that you're proving everybody wrong, Big Steppers. Yeah, somebody is afraid to be seen for who they are. Somebody's not wanting to be seen for who they are. They don't want you to see them for who they are, or they don't want others to see them for who they are. It says you have enemies for no reason. You don't do nothing to nobody. So people were coming at you unprovoked. They were attacking you unprovoked. Being ruthless with you. Hostile with you. Aggressive with you. For nothing. To soothe their own ego. Maybe they looked at you and they didn't like what they seen because it was a reflection of themselves. I'm hearing people were creating problems where there was no problems. They were making an enemy out of you. It says everyone knows they lied on you. That's why something's coming back to bite them. Because people are finding out that somebody lied. Somebody could have tried to make it seem like that you were attacking them, you were coming for them, you were lying on them. You were being sneaky or deceptive. Maybe they were trying to prove a point to a lot of people, force a certain narrative on a lot of people about you. But now everyone knows that someone lied. Hold on, y'all. I don't got a lot of incense. I only got a little bit left. And they broke up into pieces, so I'm kind of digging for them. When I channel my messages, I like for it to be really smoky. Super smoky. So I gotta work with what I got for right now. All right. Let's get some more. Somebody was trying to kill your confidence. They felt like that you were too comfortable. Yeah. You struggled with many battles. The divine is saying you were faced with a lot. You were up against a lot. There's a lot of odds against you, but it was many more in your favor, is what I heard. You struggle with a lot mentally, physically, emotionally, financially, psychologically. But you still didn't bend. You struggle with many battles because there were many people who wanted you to bend. Many people who wanted you to go along with their narrative. It says they are disappointed about a home. So somebody who could have been doing spells to block your money or get you sick, they are disappointed about a home. Big steppers, you could be disappointed about some sort of home. Maybe something didn't plan out for you the way you wanted it to. There's disappointment. Okay, I don't know whose energy this is, but there's disappointment in regards to a home. Somebody could have just been attacking you because, like I said, they felt like you was too comfortable. Or maybe this is just the energy of somebody wanting you to be uncomfortable all the time. You know? Yeah, it was a lie the whole time. People don't know what to do when they can't force you to bend. Somebody was trying to force you to bend based off of lies. So this spread is about somebody with their lying ass. Somebody who's telling a whole bunch of lies. Making up false narratives. Because whatever they did, whatever they said, however they moved, the divine is saying it was a lie. Or it was based off of lies. I'm hearing everything was a lie. Yes, somebody's in a paralyzing situation. This could be you, big steppers. This could be them. This could be something they're trying to do to you. This could be something that you are facing. You could have been in many paralyzing situations that you wasn't supposed to make it out of. We got eavesdropping spiritually. Proving people wrong, eavesdropping spiritually. You are proving people wrong even though people can't stay out of your energy. I'm also hearing the divine is helping you to prove people wrong because they are giving you insight spiritually. It was a lie the whole time goes right beside spiritual eavesdropping. Somebody could have went and got a reading done to find out the truth about a situation. Somebody could have been digging deep. I don't know if this is you where you are just being granted wisdom and insight and intel on certain situations, or if this is someone who was being spiritually invasive with you, or if this is someone who was looking for answers. Hold on, y'all. This is the last little bit of it. I'm gonna stop reaching over here. I like to keep it smoky, but I can only work with what I got. Somebody could be spiritually eavesdropping on you, and you keep proving them wrong, even though they feel like they got the drop, they got the scoop on what's going on in your life. It says they realize how real you are. You've had enemies for no reason. You didn't do nothing to nobody. Now people seeing you real as fuck. Everything about you is real. Somebody could be spiritually eavesdropping, getting readings on you, prying into your energy, realizing that you as real as it gets, you as real as it comes. they are falling back. I'm hearing they ain't got no choice. They ain't got no motherfucking choice but to back the fuck back. They gotta eat them words, big steppers. All them lies they told, they gotta eat them. Look, upset and afraid because the people they collaborated with are turning on them. They didn't want people to know that you are high vibrational. Somebody was trying to make it seem like you was toxic, a manipulator, maybe a liar, somebody who's fake. And now they're losing friends, they're losing relationships. It's coming back to bite them in the worst way. It's them ankle biters. Yep. Spirit done brought out them ankle biters. What else? Trying to penetrate your guard. They lied on you to try to affect your energetic field. They were trying to get you to take your walls down, loosen up your boundaries. They was trying to find a way in. They was trying to find a crack in your auric field. Everyone knows they lied on you. It goes right on top of they was trying to penetrate your guard. They were trying to weaken you and lower your vibration. They were trying to lower your vibration so that they could weaken you. I just seen something about a backfire. Hold on. Yep, poverty spells backfire. For doing spells to block your money. For doing spells to get you sick. When I think of poverty, I think of lack, and I think of someone who doesn't have great health, you know, not being in the greatest of health. It says understanding your mission and not playing no games. You struggle with many battles, but it helps you to understand your mission. And now you ain't playing with them. Don't play with them. Don't play with them. Don't play with them. Come on, baby. Don't play with them. Yeah. They've been trying to penetrate your guard, affect you mentally, emotionally, physically, financially. But you are understanding your mission more and more, and you not playing that shit. You not playing that shit. You not letting people just come around, play you, misuse you, mishandle you, mistreat you, take advantage of you, try to get one over on you. You done with the games. I just seen 3 days. I didn't actually see it, but I see it. It's hidden. 3 days. So something could happen in 3 days. Something could have happened 3 days ago. Something could happen in threes. It says they feel like y'all will eventually get back together. So somebody feel like they still got a chance with you, big steppers. This could be somebody who's disappointed about a home. This could have been somebody that was doing spells to get you sick or to block your money. All right? They despise your intuition. They hate that you can catch on. They hate that you be catching on to shit. That's what I heard. They hate that you be catching on to shit. Whoever this is that feel like y'all will eventually get back together, they still have love for you. It says they are not willing to go hard for you, not willing to stand on business. All right? This could be somebody who was lying the whole time. This could be somebody who don't know what to do when they can't force you to bend. It could be somebody that you're talking to currently right now, or somebody who feel like that y'all will eventually get back together. The divine is saying this person is not willing to be who you need them to be. This person could be refusing to heal. This person could still be a player, a liar, a manipulator, a hoe. This person is not ready to meet your expectations, is what I heard. Because it goes right up under, it was a lie this whole time. And they don't know what to do when they can't force you to bend. This sounds like a relationship where y'all both want two different things and the other person tries to force you into their world. But it's like a low vibrational world, right? Sex, drugs, toxicity, stuff like that. It says people know when you speak their real shit. They realize how real you are. Spiritual eavesdropping and proving people wrong. You could be extremely gifted. You could have many gifts. All right? Somebody who's not willing to go hard for you or stand on business, they know you be speaking that real shit. You be on point is what I heard. You could be calling shit out or speaking up about shit, or you could just be, you know, having regular conversations, and what you say, it be real. People can relate, or it's very you're very mature. I heard very mature for your age. You've always been very mature for your age. Somebody just honked the horn, or they just locked their car door. It says status upgrading because you walked away. So you are leveling up in some type of way, big steppers, because you walked away from somebody or something. The people or places that you walked away from are about to watch you elevate. And they also see how real you are. They realize how real you are, and they know when you speak that real shit. Something is looking on the up and up for you because you are choosing yourself. Maybe this is something you didn't want to walk away from, or it was hard for you to walk away from, or, you know, maybe this is something where it's been a certain way for a while, so you wasn't ready to walk away from it. But you making up in your mind that you're walking away is leveling you up. Yeah, they only sad because they got caught. Somebody who was trying to penetrate your guard and everybody knows they lied on you, they only sad because they got caught. Their feelings ain't hurt. If they would have got away with it, they would have probably still been doing the shit that they be doing. Somebody only in their feelings because they got to take accountability. And it's probably because they never really have to take accountability. They can always run or manipulate or outmaneuver whatever it is that they be trying to get away with. What else was I? It says now they can't handle being away from you. So there's somebody you walked away from. It's killing them softly. It's killing them. This could have been somebody who got caught. All right, somebody can't take it that you guys don't talk anymore, that you aren't dealing with them anymore, but that's because you are understanding your mission more and you're not playing no games about it. You realize that everybody can't sit at the table with you. Everybody can't go with you. Everybody not gonna get it, right? All of that shit matters. It counts. Like, people have to be willing to work on themselves and face themselves and choose themselves before you can choose them, or before y'all can move forward together. You have to be around people that are strong-minded, strong-willed, who are willing to heal, willing to take accountability, willing to learn, willing to grow. You can't be around people who are stuck in old timelines, dynamics, old ways of being. There's a need for change. There's a cause for change. There's a call for change, is what I heard. Is there anything you want the big steppers to know of that they might not be aware of? We're going to pull 3 on them. They blamed you for something, and now they got to take the blame. So somebody blamed you for something. They was trying to spread a false narrative. They was pointing a finger at you. They wanted you to look like the culprit. They wanted you to look like the initiator. They wanted something to look like it was your fault. That's what I heard. get one more. What they might not be aware of that they need to be aware of, but everybody know now. They blamed you for something, but everybody know now. Okay? Hold it. Yep. They're going to have to hold that shit. They're going to have to hold it. Give me one more. So they tried to blame you for something, but everybody know now. I've just seen a house is involved for some of you guys. A house or property. Some land. A building. A business could be involved. Yeah, they're stunned with the way you were bossing up. They can't take it. They can't take it. They see God blessing you. And they're going to continue to see God bless you. They see you standing strong, standing 10 toes down. That's the energy I'm getting of bossing up. Because everybody got to play their role different. For some of you guys, that's walking away. For some of you guys, that's focusing more on your career or your business or your job. For some of you, that's focusing more on self. For some of you, it's being more confident. For others of you, it's just playing your role. It's staying quiet for now type shit. Like letting somebody think they got away with some shit. But the people that know that somebody tried to blame you for something, they like, what the fuck? They can't believe it, Jesus. They can't believe it. Let me see if it's something that the divine might want me to break down. Play with people's minds. Somebody love to play mind games with people. You are very inspiring. These last few messages that I have made, when I asked Spirit what did they want for me to pull more cards about, it's always messages where it's kind of like the card that I pull is understood. You are very inspiring. Whether you are inspiring to people around you, because some of you guys, you're hermits. You inspire the divine, your ancestors. Okay? Your spirit guides. They proud of you. They proud of you because you continue to keep going. If you listening to this reading right now, regardless of what you go through, you could have 2 rusty fucking nickels and that's it. You still here. You're still going. You done watched this video this far. That heart's still beating. You know what I'm saying? So, that's what matters right now. Is what I'm hearing. What matters is you keep going. It matters that you keep going. It matters that you don't give up. It matters that you fight back. It matters that you become more strategic. It matters that you choose you. That's what I'm going to say. Thank you, Most High. It matters that you choose you. So what's going on for the big steppers in the spirit realm? Pluto. Oh, Lord. Pluto is the inevitable. It says, seeing something coming, knowing we should prepare, but being resistant. Difficult changes, but promise of riches at the end. So you can feel something coming, but you're a little resistant to it right now spiritually. Give me one more. Yeah, cycle is closing. You could be being asked of something. I'm going to read them. I'm going to do it a little different. I'm going to read them, then see what's going on in the physical. Then I can really compare. Okay, this says completeness. A sense that all is right in the world. Wholeness, feeling connected. That's tapping in. And give me one more. Ooh, because a role must be fulfilled. The stars. Because a role must be fulfilled. It says the events in question cannot be... Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Okay, it says the events in question cannot be changed. There is a role that must be fulfilled or action that must be taken. It says the actions we take in the face of facts. All right. So this is something that's written in the stars. This is something that must happen. You're being prepared for something that will ultimately, spiritually, you're being prepared for something. You can feel something coming. There's a little bit of resistance within your spirit because this is a difficult change for you, but you're being promised riches at the end. It's going to bring you into this energy of feeling whole and complete and feeling connected, feeling like all is right spiritually, but there is a role that must be fulfilled, an action that must be taken. And it is about the actions you take in the face of facts. So not in the face of what you think, what you thought. It's like when spirit shows you, when you get facts, when you get proof. Okay, now, what action are you taking? So let's see what this looks like for you in the physical, but you are definitely attracting your desires, attracting what you desire. What's this Pluto energy? What does it look like for the big steppers in the physical? The Knight of Cups. What does the World card look like for the big steppers in the physical? The Empress. What is the role that must be fulfilled or action that must be taken look like for the big steppers in the physical? Eight of Swords. All right, so this inevitable energy, this Pluto energy, this energy of seeing that something is coming, knowing that you should prepare but being resistant, difficult changes, but it promises riches. What this looks like for you, this could look like love offers. This could look like people wanting to get back in your energy. This could look like you needing to follow your heart. Okay? This looks like you needing to follow your heart. Like, it could be a lot going on around you. Spiritually, it's a lot going on. You've been battling a lot of difficulties. All right? This could look like people trying to come into your energy in the physical, right? You needing to know who to and not to allow in your energy. But this could also look like, all right, there's so much going on around you. It's like you can't see, but you can feel your way through whatever this is. Follow your heart. Your heart is going to guide you. Okay? This could, yeah, we're going to stick with that. That's what I feel like. And then this world energy, spiritually, it says a sense of that all is right with the world. And wholeness, feeling connected. It's this Empress energy. Maybe being more, your divine feminine energy being more balanced is what this looks like for you. I feel like this looks like nurturing yourself, being creative, planting seeds, pouring into what needs to be poured into, being gentle with yourself, not allowing anyone to take you out of this energy of comfort, whatever is comfort for you. Even if you are uncomfortable, you can find comfort in that uncomfortability. All right? And this role that must be fulfilled, what does it look like? It looks like you being in your damn head. An action that must be taken. It looks like you feeling trapped, restricted, stuck, not knowing what decision to make. But, you know, I talk about that in my other readings. When spirit wants you to do something and you're not doing it, shit will get to happening around you where you feel stuck in your head to where eventually you make a move because you be so fucking stuck. You get what I'm saying? You be so stuck, you eventually got to make a move. So it looks like you being in your head, you being stuck, you feeling in prison, trapped, feeling helpless. This had to happen for you to fulfill a certain role, for you to take a certain action. Big steppers. Let's see what else is going on. What's the overall energy for the big steppers? Their overall energy. Two of Wands, this is about choices. What are you going to do? What move are you going to make? Which direction are you going to go? This is about progress. This is about success through strength. A choice, planning. You could be planning something, preparing for something. This is also about the element of surprise too. This could be about, you know, which direction are you going to go? What direction is going to bring you new possibilities? Maybe you need to alter your course. Maybe you are experiencing unforeseen problems or opposition. Maybe this is the energy of you persevering. But you're in this Two of Wands energy, so a decision, a plan, a choice, a path. What obstacle are you facing? Really stepping into your power. Really mastering something. Maybe the obstacle that you are facing is you're facing a lot of spiritual warfare. I think it's something that you're really good at, something you're really skilled at, or a gift that you have. That, like, it's like you don't know how good you are at it. You know you're good, but you don't know how good you are at it. And I think you're a lot better than what you think, to be honest with you. You are a lot better than what you think. Maybe you need to change your perspective on certain things. Yeah, because I was finna ask Spirit, okay, well, how are we going to overcome this challenge? We got the World card. That's the World card in the physical. This is the World card in the spiritual. This is where you want to be. This World card was in the middle of a role that needs to be fulfilled, and you feeling something coming but being a little bit resistant. So how you overcome it is let go. Let go. A cycle needs to be closed. I know we keep talking about cycles, right? But there are cycles with everything. There are cycles with everything. All right, there needs to be a balance, right? This like as above, so below, or as within, so without. Thank you. Okay? I feel like that you do have help from seen and unseen forces. But you are being guided to bring something to a conclusion. Or something is being brought to a conclusion, maybe to see something for what it is fully, or to make a choice. Definitely a choice, because a role must be fulfilled or an action must be taken. For sure. The Moon card, there could be a lot of fear, betrayal, anxiety, illusions, deception or misconceptions. Or this could be dreams and revelations. Connecting with the unseen realms. What else is going on for the big steppers? Y'all, I'm out of innocent. All I got is a little bit of cinnamon left to burn. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. All right. Love came out sideways. You could be in a complicated love situation. Or love could be complicated right now. You could be dealing with someone who's insecure. Maybe you're not trusting people right now. We got procrastination. Complicated love situation. Or don't even really have love in your life right now. Maybe you could want it. Maybe you could not even want it. You know what I'm saying? But it's something about something is... The divine wants you to stop procrastinating with something. A role must be fulfilled. An action must be taken. Procrastination. You could be seeing black cats. Maybe you need to do mirror work, like speak affirmations in the mirror. And family and tribe. Your family could be trying to hold you back. There could be, like, the two things that could be a distraction for you in this lifetime could be relationships and family. Like, you get with the wrong person, so you go the wrong direction. Or you continue to allow certain family members in, or still tolerate them, deal with them, and you go in the wrong direction. Something like that. Now, something's definitely been a challenge too as well for you. Link. I keep getting linked. Some sort of bond, connection. It says the bond of love grows stronger over time. What is this link? I've been getting link a lot. Trust. And guilty came out behind that. Maybe somebody dead ass wrong that you connected to. I'm gonna put him back because it's two. I just want one. On guilt, it says, don't let guilt get in the way of happiness. Confusion. Being connected to confusion. Being confused. Being around people that bring confusion. Being in situations. The bond of love grows stronger over time, and then confusion. All seekers of truth will experience confusion. Ask the universe to provide the answers you need. You're getting stronger over time. Something could be a little bit confusing, but you have to go through that confusion to speed up and chase the results that you want, because that confusion energy is this 8 of Swords. Yeah. Something about your spirit and your soul. Attracting something that your spirit and your soul desires. Big steppers. Something about that. What are they fighting? What are they up against? What they fighting? What they up against? The determined fight. It's number 14. Something could have happened in 2014. I think it's 14. Let me see. Yep. She got on orange. Orange could be someone's color. It says you already know. This is not a moment for hesitation. That's that procrastination. So this is not a moment to be procrastinating, to be hesitant, because you already know. It's time to act on what has already been revealed to you. There is magic in action, and most people don't realize that action begins with a decision. It's that simple. Choose to move forward based on your intuition and the messages you've been shown. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Take it. Initiate. You can always course correct later. Boldness has genius in it. When you move in the direction of your dreams, Providence moves as well. Enlist those unforeseen forces by taking your next steps with confidence. Oh, that's why it's that orange. Sacral energy. All right, there's a step that needs to be taken, big steppers. And so the divine wants you to take it. Let's get a couple cards from the What's the Tea to see what might be going on in karmic land or around you that might be karmic, right? Oh, rejected came out in reverse. So somebody don't want to be rejected. Are you letting somebody back in? Is a door that you thought was closed opening back up? What is this rejected in reverse? Doors are opening up for you. Kissing ass came out sideways. Somebody wants you to let them back in, big steppers. With this kissing ass. Somebody don't want to be rejected by you. Somebody trying to find their way back in. Giving money. Wait a minute. Is somebody... Wait a minute. Okay. Okay, I'm saying this a bunch of ways. It could be somebody trying to like shower you with gifts and money to get back in. There could be somebody paying somebody to come towards you so that they can be up in your energy. Yeah, somebody want to get back in your energy. I don't know if they paying somebody or if this is somebody want to offer you. So I don't know what this giving money is about, right? Cock blocking. This could have been somebody who once paid to have you done a certain type of way or something like that. Or it could have been somebody who used you for money or something like that. Somebody trying to worm their way back in. Big steppers. Yeah, somebody with bad karma. Hell no. Yep, that's going broke. Maybe they're trying to get back in your energy because they want to receive again. This person going broke for possibly trying to affect your finances, or maybe they did affect your finances. Maybe you fell off because of this person or dealing with this person. Divination abuser. Somebody who be getting readings on you. I said something about that. Somebody want to get back in your energy. Okay. Let's get a card from the 𝚑𝚎𝚛𝚎. See where you stand in the 𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚎 deck. And then I'm gonna let you go, big steppers. Where you stand and what advice you have. Is this upright? Yep. 𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚎. 𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚎𝚑𝚎. 𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑 the Six of Discs. I ain't never pulled this one before for y'all. That's the Six of Pentacles. I know my stomach poking out the bottom of my shirt, y'all. I had 2 fat ass sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddles. And I fucked them up. I did. Okay. It says, here we find the rewards of life. This is a card of prosperity and a clear way forward in life. It often shows up to mark a level of success or achievement. The person who this card comes for has all the elements they need to accomplish anything they set their mind to, as long as they continue to work. This talks about prosperity, promotions, and success at work. It talks about a reward for your previous efforts, a time of great blessing, and to put your knowledge to work for you. The solutions, it says, work what you have. Use your tongue to get what you want, and work for yourself. I hope it resonated, Big Steppers. Peace.